Good afternoon and welcome to Intimidator Stadium for another matchup. This one between the A.L. Brown Wonders of Kannapolis and the Piedmont Panthers from Monroe. We're currently filling in the A.L. Brown lineup. We currently have the Piedmont lineup. Pitching for the Panthers is number 12, Alex Braswell. Leading off for A.L. Brown, the center fielder, number 11, Austin Lowry. Lowry is a junior outfielder for the Wonders. First pitch, low in the dirt for ball one. Second pitch called ball. 2-0 count. Strike one down the middle of the plate. Two-one pitch fouled off to the first base side. It will be a 2-2 count. Chopper to third base. The throw by Carter Duheim will get Lowry out at first. One down the inning. That will bring up left fielder number 12, Antonio Knight. Antonio Knight, a football standout for the Wonders, playing wide receiver and defensive back. Goes by the nickname Tony. He'll get the first pitch. In the dirt. 1-0 count. Swing and miss on the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 on Knight. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Swung on. 1-2. Call strike three on the outside corner. 2 down in the inning. Now batting shortstop number 2, Matt Schubert. Older brother Dylan Schubert graduated last year. Served as catcher for the Wonders in 2018. Foul ball. 0-1 is the count. Ball's chopper to the third baseman. First baseman has come off the base to get the ball, but Schubert is retired. After the top of the first, no runs on the board for the Wonders. We head to the bottom. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the first inning. First batter for Piedmont will be second baseman number 21, Chad Sykes. The pitcher for the Wonders, number 24, Bryson Schenk. Schenk is a freshman pitcher. Correction, he is a senior. His brother Aiden Schenk is a freshman. His brother Aiden Schenk. Playing third base today for the Wonders. First pitch by Bryson Schenk is a strike. Swung on and hit. And he will reach. Chad Sykes. We'll wait to see what they're going to call that. Could be an error, could be a hit, and it'll be a hit. First hit of the game is by Chad Sykes. Next here is Garrett Crisp, the designated hitter. His first pitch is fouled off to the first base side. Garrett Crisp, a Queens University of Charlotte commit, plays first base. Plays infield and pitches this year for the Panthers. 0-1 count. Schenk picks off at first base. Garrett Crisp leading the team in batting average coming into the tournament with a .397 mark. Swing and miss on the 0-1 pitch. Count goes to 0-2. Schenk will pick off. Teal makes the catch over at first base. Sykes gets back in time. Inside pitch swung on and hit to third base. Schenk will make the play at second, but will be late at first base. Crisp will get to first on a fielder's choice. A 5-4 fielder's choice will cut down Chad Sykes. And Garrett Crisp will be the base runner at first base. Now batting for Piedmont is Carter Duheim, third baseman. A junior for the Panthers. He'll take ball one high. O pitch hit high to left field and caught by Antonio Knight. 2 outs in the inning. That brings up the cleanup hitter, center fielder number 4, Jace Golden. Correction, that's number 2, Jace Golden. Schenk delivers. Up and in for a ball. 1-0 count. Today in the field, the Wonders donning green jerseys with Wonders script across the front with white pants. Schenk delivers a strike. Piedmont wearing Carolina blue jerseys with red on the sleeves, white piping. Piedmont on the front with a tail on the font. Under Armour jerseys. Pop fly ball hit to right field, and Beaver will get under it for the third out. After one complete inning, the score 0-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the A.L. Brown Piedmont game in Kannapolis. 0-0 ball game, one hit coming by Jordan Sykes in the bottom of the first. Chandler Teal now at the plate for the Wonders. Pitcher winds and nearly hits Teal. Count goes to 0-1. Correction, 1-0. The pitcher today for Piedmont is number 12, Alex Braswell, a righty, as he forces Teal to hit a chopper to second. Second baseman Chad Sykes picks up and makes the throw to first for out number 1. That'll bring up the right fielder number 11, Caleb Beaver. Beaver usually plays third base or pitches, but today he'll be in right field. Utilize the bat, I believe. Pitched by Braswell outside. 1-0 count. Braswell winds, swing and a miss by Beaver on a low fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the inning. Wind and the pitch. Curveball swung and missed. Braswell has pretty good control over his curveball in this early going. Beaver looking down the barrel of a 1-2 count. 1 out in the inning. Braden Garrett on deck. Ball hit right up the middle and nearly takes out Alex Braswell. Hitting to center field, though, and that'll be a single. First hit of the day for the Wonders. And that does bring up the designated hitter, number 6, Braden Garrett, a junior, who transferred from South Rowan last year for this year, for the school year. Got a runner on first, 1 out. Outside strike. Garrett getting his batting gloves in his back pocket. Doesn't want them on his hands anymore. Braswell with the pick off. Beaver gets in safely. Braswell on the pitch. Curveball misses on the inside. Count goes to 1-1. Beaver takes off. And the throw from Colby Lamb, the catcher, will get him. Beaver caught stealing at second. And we've got a 1-2 count now with 2 outs in the inning. Ball is hit softly to this pitcher. Sykes will make the throw to first, and that will end the top of the second. 1 hit for the Wonders, but a great play by Lamb to gun Beaver down at second. We'll head to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back to Kannapolis. We're in the bottom of the second. Wonders and Panthers going at it. A.L. Brown and Piedmont. In the pitch for the bottom of the second is still Bryson Shank, sophomore pitcher from A.L. Brown, leading off. The bottom half for Piedmont is Michael Meisenheimer, the shortstop. He takes the first pitch down the middle for a strike. Meisenheimer, a senior infielder, wearing number 14, takes the ball up and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Foul ball to the left side near the Wonders dugout. A.L. Brown Wonders occupy the usual home dugout on the third base side, while Piedmont Panthers have the first base side. Inside and low pitch will be called a ball. Now 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled off, up onto the third base concourse, and it will bounce over the fence. Two-two pitch on the way. Will almost hit Meisenheimer, but that curveball will just miss him. 3-2 is the count. Meisenheimer, a 325 batter, a 217 batter, excuse me, with a 325 on base percentage. He'll foul off the 3-2 pitch. Meisenheimer, not an outstanding hitter by percentage-wise, but has racked up 12 RBIs this season, third highest on the team. Aiden Schenk makes a heck of a play at third base as Meisenheimer hits a line drive as Schenk lays into foul territory to make the catch. 1 out in the inning. That brings up Dominic Ciccone, the first baseman. He'll take the first pitch low for a ball. Ciccone, a 370 on base percentage. He'll hit a slow grounder to first base as Teal will step on first for the second out. That brings up left fielder number 19, David French. French's numbers: he's only played in 18 games with 16 at bats, but in those, in his short time, he is batting .313, and he'll let the first pitch go for a strike. 0-1, 2 outs. Schenk pitch on the way. Curveball inside, taken for ball 1. Schenk pitch on the way, low and outside for ball 2. Two 2-1 pitch by Schenk. Hit to the right side. Ball muffed by the second baseman, Colby Teal. It's overthrown over the second short and third baseman's head, and he'll get to second. We now have a runner on second with 2 outs, and that will be ruled an error by Teal. And now batting for the Panthers is number 10, Andy Hines, the right fielder today. Hines swings and misses at an up and out fastball. 0-1 is the count. Ball down the middle, swung on and hit to shallow left field. Antonio Knight throwing home for a play at the plate, overthrows Bockham at home. And we've got a run on the board for the Panthers. It will be a single by Hines, who then moved up. And that's an RBI for Hines. That run will be unearned, as that'll bring up the catcher, number 30, Colby Lamb. Runner on second, 2 outs. And Lamb takes the first pitch seemingly down the middle, but I believe it's called a ball. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Taken high for a ball. That's 2-0. Top of the lineup is on deck. And Bachman and Bryson Schenk will have a chat at the pitcher's mound. Count is 2 balls and no strikes. So far in the inning, we've had a single and an error. David French reaching on the error. Hines knocking him in with a single. Pitch by Bryson Schenk, low and outside for ball 3. Count goes to 3-0. Here comes 3-0 pitch. Called strike down the middle. Colby Lamb, a .321 on base percentage. 2 doubles on the year. Bryson Schenk will fake a throw to second base. However, did not fool Andy Hines. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Taken inside for ball 4. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, second baseman number 21, Chad Sykes. AL Brown coach is not happy about that last call. And we're going to have a courtesy runner at first base. That will be number 1, Tyler Wiley. Runners on first and second. Umpire taking a second to make sure that they'll have that courtesy runner in the book. Chad Sykes led off the game, led off the bottom of the first inning, rather, with a single. As he lets the first pitch go for a ball. Wonders pitching coach will call time. Travis Billings making a trip to the pitcher's mound to have a chat with Bryson Schenk and Jacob Bauckham. We'll be right back. And we're back from Kannapolis. After a short mound meeting, Chad Sykes, second baseman, is now at the plate. He's got runners at first and second with 2 down in the inning on a 1-0 count. Coming into this tournament, Sykes batting .324 in 74 at-bats. Pitch by Schenk. Hit to second base. Colby Teal will gather it and make the throw to Chandler Teal at first base for the out. And that'll do it for the bottom of the second. The score is now A.L. Brown 0, Piedmont 1. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back in the top of the third. Welcome back to 704 Preps on YouTube Live. My name's Kyle Grice. I'm glad you're with us. We're back in the top of the third. We got the score Piedmont 1, A.L. Brown 0. Leading off the top of the third is Aiden Schink. He'll let the first pitch go for a ball. Hurling for the Panthers, number 12, Alex Braswell. Schink fouls off. Schink will get on first. I believe that would be ruled a hit. And now stepping to the plate, the catcher, number 3, Jacob Baucom. Baucom will show bunt and foul it off the first base side. Braswell with the pitch. Baucom still showing bunt, will pull back. 1-1 is the count. Pitch by Braswell. Inside and low ball. Colby Lamb stays in front of it. We've got a 2-1 count, no outs. Aiden Schink, the runner at first. Braswell set. Here's pitch. Baucom showing bunt, will place it down on the first base side. Braswell gathering, makes the toss to first base. Saccone makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter. Number 4, Colby Teal. He's the second baseman today. Made good play to end the Piedmont half, the bottom of the second. 1 out with a runner on second. And the pitch will get away from Colby Lamb. He chases it to the third base side, and the runner does move up to third base. One out as Colby Lamb is adjusting his catcher's gear. 1 out, 1-0 count. Pitching stats for Alex Braswell. Braswell has had 7 appearances, 23 innings. As Teal drives the ball to right field, it's caught. And Schenk does not tag. Schenk takes a few hard steps, but declines to take off. Now have 2 down in the top of the third. This leadoff hitter, Austin Lowry, coming to the plate. Lowry 0 for 1 today with a ground ball to shortstop. Pitched by Braswell, taken high for ball 1. Ball taken high for ball 2. 2-0 count, runner on third for the Wonders. Alex Braswell, in his 23 innings of work, has racked up 21 strikeouts. High pitch fouled off by Austin Lowry. Braswell set to pitch. Curveball on the inside, and it's fouled off. All four. 1-2 count on Austin Lowry. Does not want to go back to his perch in center field. He wants to get a hit. Ball taken low. 2 down in the inning. 2-2 count. Braswell, senior pitcher and outfielder for the Panthers, delivers. Swings and misses. Nearly hits him, but he will offer. And that's the end of the inning. In the top of the third, Aiden Schenk gets a base hit, but cannot score as he's left stranded at third. In the middle of 3, score is Piedmont 1, A.L. Brown 0. We'll be right back in the bottom of the third. Good afternoon and welcome back to 704 Preps on YouTube Live. We're in the bottom of the third here at Intimidator Stadium in Kannapolis, North Carolina. Piedmont Panthers from Monroe, North Carolina, batting and in the bottom of the third. Bryson Schenk, the pitcher for the A.L. Brown Wonders, he'll deliver, and a line drive to the second baseman will cut down the first batter, Garrett Crisp. With 1 out, that brings up third baseman number 5, Carter Duheim. Carter Duheim, a .373 batter. Junior wearing number 5. Takes first pitch outside. Schenk in his windup. Starts the motion and delivers. Ball outside. 2-0. Duheim has played all 21 games for the Panthers. with 75 at bats and 28 hits. 28 is a team high. Hard line drive hit to Schubert, and it'll get past him for a single. And that ball goes out of play on the throw back to the pitcher. And second base is now occupied by Carter Duheim after a single and a fielding folly by the Wonders. And that'll bring up center fielder number 2, Jace Golden. One-oh count on Golden. Pitch by Shank inside, and may have clipped the sleeve of Golden, but he's still standing in the box. 2-0 count. Bryson Shank is now set and will fake a pick off to second. Duheim retreating. Golden batting .344. That's third best on the team. Awaiting the 2-0 pitch. Ball is taken on the inside. It will be a strike. 2-1 count with 1 out. Bryson Shank staring down the runner on second. Delivers the pitch, and it's fouled off to the first base side. First strike 2. Special thank you to Coach Milt Flo, head coach of the Piedmont High School Panthers, for delivering the stats today for his Piedmont Panthers. 2-2 count. And time is called in the box by Jace Golden. Getting tired of waiting on the pitch by Shank, as Shank is very occupied with the runner at second. Pitch on the way, taken on the inside, taking up and in, and it'll be a full count now. 3-2 count, 1 out. Carter Duheim getting his lead at second. Pitch is on the way, up and in for ball 4. Runners on first and second. That brings up the shortstop, number 14, Mike Meisenheimer. Last time at the plate, had a line drive to third base that was gobbled up by Aiden Shank. Meisenheimer batting from the left-handed side. Pitch on the way. Taken on the outside. 1-0 count. Shank is ready for the pitch. Throws it too far outside for ball 2. Shank has not recorded a strikeout yet, all of them coming from balls in play. Bryson Shank staring down Duheim at second with the pitch. Catches the outside corner. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Carter Duheim at second. Jace Golden on first. Shortstop Mike Meisenheimer at the plate. Pitch on the way. Swung on, hit over toward Coach Flo at third base. Two still the count on Meisenheimer. Bryson Shank pitch on the way. Outside, very outside. Panthers fans not happy about that one. First strikeout of the day for Bryson Shank. That brings up the first baseman, Dominic Ciccone. Shank with pitch. Catches the outside corner. Bachman doing a great job of making sure that he's on the corners. Shank in his set position. With pitch. Low and in the dirt. Duheim will not move up to third. Ciccone giving them a hand, no. Bryson Shank takes a look at second. Back to the plate, back to second, and back to the plate, and he'll come to the plate. Ball will be low. 2-1 now the count. 2 outs in the inning. Runners on first and second. Still bright blue skies here in Kannapolis. Couldn't be a better day for baseball. Shank pitch on the way. Low and in the dirt on the outside. 3-1 is the count. Schubert providing some words of wisdom as he makes his way to the mound. Ciccone standing in the right-handed batter's box, awaiting the pitch from Shank. And he'll spin and throw to first. Golden gets back in safely as Teal applies the tag. 3-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Shank with pitch. Fouled off, and it goes foul, comes back into play. Shank recognizes that, scoops it up, tosses to first, and that'll be a 1-3 ground out. Was thought to be a foul ball at first. It was hit off the end of the bat of Ciccone, but that'll end the inning. No runs in the third inning for either team. We'll head to the fourth. Piedmont 1, A.L. Brown 0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Majestic Intimidator Stadium as the A.L. Brown Wonders take on the Piedmont Panthers. We're in the top of the fourth of the Intimidator Classic in the third game of the day. Antonio Knight fouls off the first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1 count on the football star at A.L. Brown. Left fielder today. Second pitch on the way will be low and in the dirt. 1-1. Knight showing bunt, and we'll get it down in the batter's box. It hits him. That's a foul ball. 1-2 is the count. Breaking ball is swung on and fouled off by Antonio Knight. Count stays at 1-2. Here's the pitch by Braswell, swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the day by Alex Braswell. Second strikeout of the day, and second strikeout of the day for Antonio Knight. Both strikeouts coming from that pair. Now bring up shortstop Matt Schubert. Schubert playing a little bit everywhere for the Wonders this season. And the first pitch will hit him in the back. That'll be the first free base issued by Alex Braswell this afternoon in the top of the fourth. Has not walked a batter yet. Has allowed 3 hits this afternoon. Chandler Teal in the batter's box. First pitch to him, low and outside. He'll take it for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Matt Schubert standing at first base. Braswell delivers. Ball's in the dirt. Gets away from Lamb, but he'll scoop it up and keep Schubert honest at first. Teal, first baseman. Lineman for the Wonders football team. Braswell picks off to first. Nothing there. Teal back into the box. Braswell set to pitch. Time called by Chandler Teal. Alex Braswell with the pitch. Nearly hits Teal, but that will be an inside ball. I believe 2-1 is the count. Ball's taken high, and that was a 3-0 count, and that was a 4-0 walk. Bit of a rough patch for Alex Braswell. We got runners on first and second. And Milt Flo will take a trip to the mound to have a chat with Alex Braswell. After that mound meeting, the new batter is right fielder number 11, Caleb Beaver. Last time at bat, Beaver singled up the middle, but was cut down at second base a few pitches later when trying to steal second. Braswell taking a look at Schubert at second base as Beaver has enough and calls time. Top of the fourth, the score, A.L. Brown 0, Piedmont 1. A.L. Brown batting in the top of the fourth as they are the away team. Ball in the dirt. Scarfed up by Colby Lamb. 1-0 the count on Caleb Beaver. Got runners on first and second. 1 out. Pitch goes right down the middle. for strike one on Beaver. 1-1, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Braswell with the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. 1-2 is the count. Beaver, a usual third baseman for the Wonders. And a pickoff by Braswell goes awry as he sails it into center field. Schubert will not move up. Which brings up the point that I believe Beaver's not that bad of a hitter. I don't think the outfield is giving him much respect. But we'll see what happens. 1-2 count. Swung on and missed on a breaking ball. Third K of the day for Alex Braswell. Braden Garrett, designated hitter, coming to the plate. Player playing second base, usually, with a short and stocky frame. Good amount of flow as he lets the first pitch go for strike one. 0-1 is the count with 1 out. Braswell set with the release. Up and in for ball 1. 1-1 the count on Braden Garrett. Former South Rowan Red Raider. Usually South Rowan is in this tournament. This year, they are not. A lot of Rowan teams have been replaced with out of Rowan and Cabarrus County teams such as Piedmont. Third pitch of the at-bat on the way, taken for ball 2. A little bit of a breeze being felt here in Kannapolis. Earlier, the temperature was probably around high 70s. With the wind now, I'd probably say it's in the low 60s. Once again, a great day for baseball. Braswell pitch on the way. Inside. And he takes ball 4. Bases are now juiced. As we got corners in with 1 out. Left-handed batter, Aiden Schenk, a freshman at A.L. Brown, at the bat. First pitch swung on and hit deep. However, it's down the right field line, foul. 0-1 the count. Around the horn, we got Matt Schubert at third base, Chandler Teal at second, and Braden Garrett just got on at first base. Schenk, the standing stance, a very vertical stance as he takes ball 1. However, he gets a lot of power behind that swing. Alex Braswell with the delivery. Ball low. 2-1 count as Colby Lamb we'll have a talk with Alex Braswell, try to get on the same page. Bryson Massey will talk to Aiden Schenk. Massey, the first base coach. And everybody's ready. Let's play ball. 2-1 count, 1 out. Bases loaded. Infield playing a little bit deeper than before. Ball up and outside. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count. Braswell set to pitch. Here it is. Low for a ball. And that'll be an RBI walk for Aiden Schenk. We are now tied in Kannapolis. Schubert scores. As Schenk goes to first, everybody else moves up. Backham, the next batter, fouls off the first pitch. Straight behind the backstop, and it will be an 0-1 count on him. Jacob Backham, younger brother of Matthew Backham, currently playing at UNC Pembroke, takes the breaking ball strike. Count is 0-2. Matt Backham, a standout pitcher for the Wonders, and Kannapolis Post 115. Third pitch of the at-bat is fouled off by Backham to the third base concourse. Backham getting time as he digs in. And the ball never got put in play as Backham made sure he had time. Braswell delivered the pitch, which necessarily meant nothing. 0-2 count. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball on the inside will not be a strike. Count goes to 1-2 with one out in the inning. Jacob Backham, a junior at Brown, takes the pitch, swung on, hit to the first base side, dribbling, and will be foul. Touched dead by Saccone at first base. As Teal goes back to third, Garrett goes back to second, and Shank goes back to first. One and two is the count, one out. Breaking ball catches the outside, and that'll be the end of the inning. Called strike three on the corner is the third strikeout of the inning, fourth strikeout of the game for pitcher Alex Braswell. We head to the bottom of the fourth, and we're now tied 1-1 between A.L. Brown and Piedmont. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Intimidator Stadium, soon to be former home of the Kannapolis Intimidators, as they move into the new Kannapolis Sports and Entertainment venue in downtown Kannapolis next season. Now batting for Piedmont in the bottom of the fourth is left fielder David French. Last time at bat, French advanced to first on an E4. Bryson Shank, the pitcher for the Wonders, with the first pitch up and inside for a ball. French fouls it off to the left side. On the season, David French only 16 at-bats coming into the tournament with a .313 batting average, .375 slugging, and .389 on-base percentage. Has racked up 4 RBIs and has walked twice with 2 sacrifice hits. Bryson Shank ready to pitch. Another fouled off down the third base line. 1-2 is the count. Shank set. Kicks and goes. Ball will be taken up and in. 2-2 count. French, senior outfielder. Breaking ball fouled just over the net at the backstop. Count is still 2-2. Another ball. Fouled off at the backstop. David French extending the AB. Bryson Schenk ready to deliver the 2-2 pitch. Kicks in, goes. Ball is low and outside for ball 3. Full count, no outs, nobody on base. First batter of the bottom of the 4th at the plate. Schenk, the sophomore, will deliver. Ball's hit to third base and will be a foul ball as Aiden Schenk fields it in foul territory. David French steps out of the box as Bryson Schenk requests a new ball. He's back 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit to center field. Lowry camping under it, and he'll make the grab. 1 down in the 4th inning. That'll bring up right fielder number 10, Andy Hines. Andy Hines, a senior for Piedmont. Batting 186. 11 walks, which is a team high. Piedmont coming into this game batting .270 with an on-base percentage of .365 as a team. First pitch is taken high. Hines, the 8-hitter, stuffed between left fielder David French and catcher Colby Lamb among the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Swing and miss on the second pitch of the AB by Andy Hines. 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Pitch on the way, inside strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Andy Hines at the plate, sophomore Bryson Schenk on the mound. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit this shortstop. Matt Schubert makes the throw to first, and it will go over the head of Chandler Teal. Does not go in the dugout. Will bounce off of the barrier. That should be an error on Schubert. That'll bring up the catcher, Colby Lamb. Lamb batting 163 with 9 walks, 2 doubles. First pitch taken outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Andy Hines at first base. Pitch swung on in a shallow center, and it will drop for a single. That'll put runners on first and second. We're back to the top of the lineup with number 21, Chad Sykes. Today, Chad Sykes is 1 for 2 with a single up the middle. Last at bat was in the second inning. A ground out to second base. Shank's pitch on the way. Sykes attempts a bunt, and it's fouled off. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Shank's pitch is on the way. The ball gets past but Baucom as it goes in the dirt. As Hines and Lamb will move up. Count is now 1-1. One batter out in the inning. Carson Cougar is now walking in on the first base side as Chad Sykes fouls the ball off. Garrett Crisp will keep that foul ball until he comes up to the bat. 1-2 is the count with 1 out, runners in scoring position. Bryson Shank ready to pitch. And with the release, Sykes check swings, but it does not go. It'll be a 2-2 count. Piedmont in Carolina blue and white pants. Ale brown, green jerseys, white pants. Bryson Shank gets the backwards K on Sykes for the first strikeout, the second strikeout of the day. Nice breaking ball on the outside corner for the second out of the inning. That brings up designated hitter Garrett Crisp, who leads the team in batting average with a .397. First pitch is let go, low and outside for a ball. Interesting about Garrett, he has had 23 hits this season. Nothing extra base. All 23 hits are singles. Very contact-oriented player. Ball is let go outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Shank with the pitch. Swung on, hit to third base. Shank makes the throw to first to Teal, and he'll get the out. In the bottom of the 4th, no runs for the Panthers, but they do pick up a hit. And we head to the top of the 5th with a tied ball game, 1-1. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Intimidator Stadium with the Intimidator Classic in Game 3. We got A.L. Brown and Piedmont knotted at 1 in the top of the 5th. And leading off for the Wonders is number 4, second baseman Colby Teal. Still hurling for the Panthers is number 12, Alex Braswell, senior at Piedmont. He's in the windup, begins the motion, and delivers first pitch high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. And here's the pitch. Ball hit straight up. Someone in the infield better call it. And it's the third baseman, Carter Duheim, taking charge, and he'll make the play. With 1 down, that brings up center fielder number 5, Austin Lowry. On the day, Lowry is 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. First pitch taken low and in for a strike. Braswell's pitch on the way. Curveball taken high for ball 1. Count goes to 1-1. Ball swung on and tipped into the glove of Colby Lamb for strike 2. 1-2 count with 1 out in the top of the 5th for the Wonders. Braswell's pitch on the way, swung on, hit, shallow outfield. That will be caught in shallow right field by second baseman Chad Sykes. Antonio Knight coming to the plate now for A.L. Brown. The left fielder has struck out twice on the day. Ball hit sharply to second base. Sykes gathers it and will make the throw to Saccone for out number 3. Quick inning for the Wonders in the top of the 5th. Still tied 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to Annapolis. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Piedmont at the plate. Third baseman Carter Duheim is at the plate, facing pitcher Bryson Shank. Duheim 1 for 2 today. He'll swing on the first pitch and he'll hit it to left center. It could be in the gap, but it is mishandled in left field by Antonio Knight. And I believe that will be deemed an error by A.L. Brown. Good job by Duheim. With a good shot to left field, but I believe that will be an error charged tonight. That brings up Jace Golden, center fielder for Piedmont. Bryson Shank, the runner on first. Runner takes off. Ball is fouled off to the left side. 0-1 count on Golden as Duheim is a prospect to take off to second base. Duheim getting a sizable lead off of first as Shank will pick off. Shank has 2 strikeouts on the day. Both have caught the Panthers looking. Golden receives the pitch. Ball will be outside, and Balcom can't handle it. Stolen base for Duheim. One count on Jace Golden. Shank with the pitch. Golden swings on it, hits it at left field. He'll go to the corner, and he'll round first. He's going to second. And that will be an RBI double as Duheim scores from second base. First hit of the day as Golden goes to 1 for 2. First extra base hit of the day as Mike Meisenheimer, the shortstop, will step up to the plate. The Wonders will make a pitching change. Bryson Shank will be relieved. And that new pitcher will be number 14, Luke Brown. Luke Brown, a senior outfielder and pitcher for the Wonders. We'll take a quick break while we'll let him get some warm-up pitches in. We'll be right back in the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to Kannapolis as we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. No outs in the inning. Runner on second for Piedmont. Piedmont has already scored 1 run in the bottom of the 5th as they now lead 2-1. First pitch by new pitcher Luke Brown is hit sharply into center field. Runner rounds third, and he'll score. It's an RBI double. Correction, that'll be an RBI single. Moving up on the play is Michael Meisenheimer. That'll bring up Dominic Saccone, the Panthers' first baseman. First pitch is let go, low and out for a ball. So far, Saccone is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 groundouts. And he'll bunt down the third baseline. Aiden Shank will kill it as it is foul. 1-1 is the count. Luke Brown with a runner on second. Will fake to second. As Meisenheimer is getting a pretty decent-sized lead. Brown pitch on the way. Taken too high. 2-1 is the count. Luke Brown delivers. Ball high. 3-1. Runner in scoring position as Dominic Saccone is at the plate. Saccone batting 196 coming into the tournament. He'll pop it straight up. Nobody can see it except Schubert, who lets it, correction, that would be Jacob Balkum, who lets it hop foul. We'll go to a full count as Saccone gets a new life. Because if Brown or Balkum saw that ball off the bat, that could have easily been an out. But Saccone comes back to the plate. 3-2. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the third base line, but it is foul. Ball is tossed in from left field by Antonio Knight. Saccone having a pretty long at bat here. 3-2. Luke Brown pitches away and goes behind Saccone. And the umpires will deem that it hit him, as Meisenheimer was headed to third, but he'll be called back. We now have runners on first and second with no outs in the inning, and David French at the plate. French, left fielder. French bats on the left side. A 3-13 batter coming into the tournament. Shows bunt, pulls back, and he'll go over his head to the dugout, whatever that thing is called. Backstop. Runners will move up to first. Runners will move up to second and third from first and second. No outs. A 3-13 batter at the plate, who is 0 for 2 today, but has gotten on base with an error and scored. 1-0 count, no outs. Could spell danger for the Wonders. Balkum has a chat with Brown, and that has subsided. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. And French is hit on the inside. 2 hit batters in a row. We've got bases loaded. Coach Massey will call a time. And we'll have a talk with Luke Brown. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and we've got a new pitcher in for the Wonders. This will be number 8, Chris Allen, a junior for the Wonders. Allen has started a handful of games. And this will be one of the few games that he's come in to pitch in relief. Chris Allen, right-handed pitcher and outfielder, competed last season with the South Charlotte Panthers 2020 squad. The 17-year-old is 5'11", 154 pounds. Fastball topping out at 82 miles an hour. First batter that Allen will face is the right fielder, Andy Hines. So far today, Hines is 1 for 2, getting on base twice. As second inning he singled to the left side. Fourth inning forced Schubert to make an error at shortstop. The first pitch is taken for a ball. 1-2 is the count. Second pitch paints the outside for a strike. 1-1 the count on Hines. Allen set and delivers. Fouled off to the left side. 1-2 the count. Hines coming into the weekend with a 186 batting average. Pitch by Allen. Curveball taken high for ball 2. 2-2 the count, no outs. Swung on and missed. First batter, first strikeout for Chris Allen. That brings up catcher number 30, Colby Lamb. One out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is high, called ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Taken low and outside for ball 2. Runners at third, first, and second. First, second, and third. However you want to put it in that order. Ball is fouled off. Onto the concourse. 2-1 is the count with 1 out. Corner infielders playing in as Allen delivers a strike on the inside corner. 2-2 is the count. Lamb with 2 doubles coming into the season, and the ball gets away from Bauckham. And that'll allow Duheim. Creation now allow Meisenheimer to score. Three runners have crossed the plate in the bottom of this inning for the Panthers. 3-1 pitch on the way. Ball is taken high for ball 4. We'll have 1 out. Bases loaded once again. Chad Sykes, leadoff hitter, coming back to the plate. 1 for 3 with the single in the first inning. First pitch, Sykes swings and misses. Count goes to 0-1. Allen, a hard fastball into the knee of Sykes, and that'll be an RBI. That'll bring up designated hitter Garrett Crisp. Piedmont now extends their lead to 5-1. Six Piedmont hits, and A.L. Brown's 3 errors, contributing to a 4-run deficit for the Wonders. Crisp ready for the pitch. Swings and misses on a high fastball. 0-1 count. 1 out in the inning. Bases loaded. Another high fastball. Will not swing. It'll be a 1-1 count. Singles into left field. And that'll be a 2 RBI single by Garrett Crisp. And they'll bat around this inning. Carter Duheim coming in for his second at bat of the inning. Score is now 7-1 in favor of the Panthers as Duheim lets the first pitch go for an outside strike. Runners at first and third. 1 out. Allen slings it. It's hit deep to center field, and it will be caught by Lowry. Tagging up his Lamb, and he will be in there safely. Correction, that's Sykes on the tag up. Two outs, that'll bring up center fielder Jace Golden. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. 7-1, bottom of the 5th. Pitch by Allen. Pitch is low, called ball. A check swing by Golden. He will not go all the way around. Allen set to pitch. Paint the inside for an inside strike. Third to first move, unsuccessful for Allen. 1-1 count, 2 outs. One pitch, called strike down the middle. One-two count, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Chris Allen hurling. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2-2 is the count on Jace Golden. Golden came into this tournament batting .344 with a .431 on-base percentage and .393 slugging. Allen pitch on the way, low and outside, 3-2. Naturally, Garrett Crisp, who is standing on first, will be on the move on the pitch. This is 3-2, 2 outs. Third to first move again for Allen as he keeps the runners honest. And the 3-2 pitch. Call strike 3. And that'll end the very long inning for Piedmont. They score 6 runs and chew through 3 pitchers. And we head to the top of the 6th. The score now, Piedmont 7, Wonders 1. We'll be right back. Welcome back to 7-4 Preps on YouTube Live. I'm glad you're with us. I'm Kyle Grice, bringing you live play-by-play from Intimidator Stadium at the Intimidator Classic. We're in the top of the 6th inning of Game 3. A.L. Brown versus Piedmont. Currently, Piedmont is leading the Wonders of A.L. Brown 7-1. Pitching for the Panthers is number 12, Alex Braswell. And now batting is Matt Schubert, a junior shortstop at A.O. Brown. Here's the pitch. Call it strike on the outside. Braswell winds up and delivers. Outside ball. 1-2 is the count. So far in the afternoon, Braswell has racked up 4 strikeouts in 5 innings of work. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. Braswell to wind up and the delivery. Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count on junior shortstop, Matt Schubert. Braswell's pitch on the way. High fastball swung on and hit to center field. It could drop, but it is called by second baseman Chad Sykes and caught for out number 1. Next batter will be the first baseman, number 28, Chandler Teal. First pitch to him. Up and in for ball. 1-0 count, 1 out. One-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1 with 1 out. Ball's hit sharply to shortstop. He'll bobble it, but plenty of time making the throw, and he'll get him out. Teal grounds out to shortstop for the second out. Now bring up Caleb Beaver. Beaver, 1 for 2 on the day. Second inning, had a sharp liner to center field. Fourth inning had a swinging strike 3. 2 outs, nobody on base. Braswell loads up and delivers. Strike right down the middle. Second pitch. Ripped to third base, but Duheim catches the liner right in the mitt. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Score still Piedmont 7, A.L. Brown 1. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Kannapolis. New pitcher in for the Wonders. It'll be the senior number 10, Blake Watson. Watson, third baseman and shortstop for the Wonders, but also does a bit of pitching. Visually, he's about 6'3", 6'4", tall and lanky, but he'll get a little bit of speed behind that fastball. First 3 hitters coming up for the Panthers are number 14, Mike Meisenheimer, number 40, Dominic Saccone, and number 19, David French. Let's take a look at Meisenheimer so far today. He is 1 for 3. Last inning had an RBI single. Watson hurling from the left side. Correction, Watson is hurling from the right side. He'll face left-handed hitter Mike Meisenheimer. Here's his pitch. Taken outside for a ball. Second pitch taken down the middle for a called strike. Watson played for Kannapolis Post 115 for a little while last season. As Meisenheimer singles up the middle. Second hit of the day for Mike Meisenheimer. That'll bring up Dominic Saccone. Saccone 0 for 2 on the day. In the 5th inning, had a hit by pitch and eventually scored. Saccone, the Panther first baseman, receives the pitch and will let it go for ball. Correction, that's a strike on the inside. Second pitch is a ball in the dirt. 1-1 count. Mike Meisenheimer at first base getting his lead. Watson delivers the pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Watson getting the sign from Balcom. He'll kick and release. And that ball will bounce off the tailbone of Dominic Saccone. Second hit by pitch of the day. And we've got runners on first and second with no outs. Left fielder David French coming up to the plate. So far today, French is 0 for 2, getting on base by error and being hit by a pitch last inning. French will pop it up. Will be in foul territory. That would be strike one. Oh, 1, runners on first and second. Here comes the pitch to French, and it'll be a pick to second. 1-9, David French in the batter's box receives the pitch, swung on and missed. 0-2 count. Senior from Kannapolis with the pitch, hit shortstop, a 6-4, 3 double play. Two outs now in the bottom of the 6th. A lone runner on base now for the Piedmont Panthers. That'll be Mike Meisenheimer at third. And we will have a pinch hitter into the game for the Panthers. Instead of Andy Hines, this will be number 33, Clint Danielson, a junior outfielder. Danielson swings, grounder to second. Play made by Colby Teal. And that'll be the end of the inning. Entering the final frame, the score Piedmont 7, A.L. Brown 1. We'll be right back with the 7th inning. Welcome back to Annapolis. We're in the top of the 7th inning with A.O. Brown batting against the Piedmont defense. Alex Braswell entering the 7th inning as the pitcher for the Piedmont Panthers. He's going for a complete game. He's only allowed what looks like 2 hits this evening. Braswell, first pitch to Braden Garrett. Taken for a strike. Braden Garrett so far today 0 for 1 with a walk in the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch by Braswell. Low and outside in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Second ball. 2-1 with no outs. First batter of the afternoon in the 7th. Alex Braswell delivers. Outside ball. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. Braswell delivers. Taken inside for ball 4. That'll bring up the third baseman, Aiden Shank. And Coach Flo will take a trip to the mound and have a chat with his pitcher, Alex Braswell. After the mound meeting, we've got a runner on first. Aiden Shank at the plate. So far on the day, Shank is 1 for 1. A single in the 3rd inning and a walk in the 4th. He'll take the first pitch for a strike. Braden Garrett at first. That ball is swung on. And hit down the first base line, foul. 0-2 count on Aiden Shank. The freshman at A.O. Brown having a pretty good season so far. Braswell with the 0-2 pitch. Swing and miss by Shank. Ball gets away. Shank automatically out as first base is occupied. But Garrett will get second on a pass ball. 1 down in the inning. That'll bring up the catcher, number 3, Jacob Baucom. Baucom swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1 count. Braden Garrett at second base. Pitch on the way. Just barely misses Baucom. Count goes to 1-1. Ball 2. Garrett takes off to third. The play at third. And Garrett will steal third. As the count goes to 2-1. Two-one count. Runner at third with Baucom at the plate. Taken inside for ball 3. 3-1 count. Braden Garrett getting a lead at third base. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That'll load up the count 3-2. Braswell delivers. Swing and miss on the inside for strike 3. Sixth strikeout of the afternoon for Alex Braswell. With 2 down, that brings up second baseman number 4, Colby Teal. First pitch to Teal is low for ball. Pitch by Braswell. Swung on and missed. A breaking ball. Then went across the plate. Alex Braswell with the pitch. Swung on and missed on an inside fastball. 1-2 count. 2 outs. in the top of the 7th with a runner on third. One-two pitch on the way. Be grounded to third. Duheim with a throw to first, and that'll be the ball game. Final score, Piedmont 7, A.O. Brown 1. Winning pitcher will be the complete game pitcher, as Alex Braswell goes the distance, 2 hits and 1 run. Losing pitcher will be Bryson Shank, the starter, who went for 4 innings and was taken out in the 5th. And Piedmont takes advantage of some Wonder Follies and racks up 8 hits on the day to get a win, 7-1. They will play tomorrow at 6:30 against the winner of the next game, Carson versus Northwest Cabarrus. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in if you feel like it for the next game between Northwest Cabarrus and Carson. Thank you, and enjoy your evening.